Meeting from Bam's Tactical here. I took a fighting rifle class from Tactical Response here recently. Keep meaning to get my buddy who went with me to come sit down and do a review with me, a video review we can put on YouTube. It was a great class, I learned a lot, but this is just about some gear from SOE that I ended up getting for the class, and it worked great. One of the requirements they say you need for the class is a tactical sling, and I thought, well, who needs a tactical sling? I'll just use the one that came with my AR, right? Wrong. You can't get into any kind of tactical firing position with that sling. So the next thing I did is I go to my local gun store, and I got me this Fox Tactical 1-point Bungee harness, which could not even get tight enough to keep my gun from dragging the ground. So Fox Tactical, you got some work you need to do. Alright, so now I'm going to show you what I found. I looked across all over YouTube, read reviews on all kinds of forums, and almost unanimously everybody said SOE makes the best stuff. So I went ahead and got me a single point sling from SOE. Now, I love this thing. It's awesome. It's very adjustable. It sits right where I like it. Alright, guns up high right around my armpit here. It always slides to the side. Got plenty of room to draw on my sidearm. And it's elastic, so as I go from one side to the other, I can push away and bring it to my other arm. Alright? I read some reviews from the same class I took, and the guys were bad-mouthing their single-point slings. They didn't like them. They said they couldn't adjust from one arm to the other. Well, what I like about this is there's a little bungee in here, so it's nice, high and tight, but I can still push away and bring it to the other arm as I need to. Alright? This sling is high quality, just like everything SOE makes. I love it. The stitching is always way above anything anybody else has. I mean, they triple layer it here. They got cross stitching, everything all over the place. They do it everywhere. And as you can see, it's still muddy. I drug this thing through the mud. It was torrential downpour the entire first day. Never had a problem with this sling. Alright, I've got another sling from SOE because I wasn't sure which one I liked. I grew up using 2-points, so I got this 2-point just in case. I got 2 ARs, so even if I didn't like it, it could go on my backup, right? 2-point sling, same deal though. Extensive stitching. They double up everything, and they have the cross stitching. It's never just one single line of stitching. It's very adjustable. You can unclip it and reclip it to put it on. It's a great sling, both of them. What I also liked, because I tried these slings out of the class and I was like, oh, these are great. And I just used my regular Walmart belt for running through all the drills. Realized it wasn't really up to par. So I'd already tried one thing out of SOE, so I got another. Alright, asked for this for Christmas, girlfriend got it for me. I love it. Alright, this is just their Cobra Riggers belt here. It's got the Cobra buckle on it. It's adjustable. Now, when their website says order it a size smaller than you're used to, like 34 size pants, 32-inch belt, fits perfect. And the guys know what they're talking about. And what I love about this belt is it's very lightweight, it's very thin. You can see it's thin, but they've double lapped everything, and then they've got cross stitching down the whole thing, so it's very durable. Alright, if you haven't watched their video yet, or you don't believe me, SOE put out a video. I don't remember whose channel it is on. I don't know if it's on James Yeager's or theirs, but they actually took 2 of these belts, strung them together, put them between 2 4-wheel drive trucks, and tried to rip the belts. And they ended up bogging down the trucks, and the belts never ripped. I mean, these things, like they said, it'll rip through your body before this belt rips. So it is a great belt. It's not very expensive, and it's well worth it. I mean, what I loved about them, though, like I said, I dealt with them for a couple of different orders, is I was taking a class at Tactical Response, and after I waited too late, tried my sling, didn't work, tried the Fox Tactical sling, didn't work, so I was like, oh crap. So I ordered it from SOE, and it said it might come in like that Wednesday through the next week's like Wednesday or something. I was taking the class that weekend. So I sent him an email and I said, hey man, I'm taking a class this weekend. Is there any way I can be sure to get it? They said no problem. Showed up that Wednesday, that first Wednesday. The earliest they said it would be there, and I had it for the class. Said they're a no BS company. They make everything right as you order it, and it's super high quality. And that's what's nice. It's like a restaurant where they make everything for the person instead of it being a fast food place where it's just all come down the line. They're just grabbing a burger, handing it to whoever ordered it. You might get the best burger that day or the worst. With SOE, they're making the best stuff every time. Hope you've enjoyed the video. And remember, people who are crazy enough to think they can change the world are the ones who do. Thanks for watching. And then it can reattach here in the back. Now, it's usually a lot easier, but you know, whenever you know a bunch of people are watching you, you always screw up. But here we go.